Alright guys, it's Amanda here. Time for a fresh video, and this is kind of based off of something that I ended up doing in my stream like a couple months back. I started playing these random Canadian commercials that a lot of people thought were really weird, especially like the Americans thought were like super unusual, and they're all pretty much from like the 90s. And so I grew up with these. So I have very fond memories of them. Some of them I remember super vividly, some of them I don't. So I looked up some of the ones I remembered, then I looked up just like random Canadian commercials just to see what would pop up. Some of them I don't remember, but I'm gonna start playing some of them here and figure out what is up with them. So they're usually all by like the the concerned children's advertisers. So I might do a series on this because there's like a handful of different, just random commercials from back in the day that I always thought were really funny, like including like the Canadian heritage moments and just different stuff like that. So let's kind of get into it. So this one's called Smart As You. This is one of the ones I don't actually remember. So let's see if I start to remember once the video begins to play here.
Hey, what you watching? Me?
I remember this one.
TV. I mean, I'm not even human. You've got the remote control. You can change channels if you don't like what you're watching. You can flip me on and off and on and
It's one of those ones about television obsession. Like, out of curiosity, do people actually think that like televisions and stuff are this smart? Was that like a thing when you were a kid? I guess. No, it's definitely a thing. I think it's worse now though, because all of these like kid shows have like Dora asking you questions. You have to answer her. And then like, do kids think that the TV talks to them or that they can talk to the TV? I need to know. I need to know how damaging television is now for children. Because I have not seen these commercials lately. Maybe they do still play. What kind of commercials play nowadays? Do they even, like, I don't know. These were solid gold though. They were gold.
You can talk to your best friends, your mom or dad, about all the stuff you see on TV.
Oh my god. Okay. Wait. Let's go back. Okay, this. I was on this show. This is, I wasn't part of like the live studio audience in like Ontario, but they used to travel across Canada and get people to do like these obstacle courses in between, and I was on this when I was in middle school. Yo, that's cool. Okay, keep going.
And besides, you have choices. You've got books and sports, and you can go outside and play.
It's true, kids, you can go outside. Get off the computer.
I'm just the TV. You're the smart one. Well, so long. See you next time.
I feel like a lot of these commercials, now that I'm thinking about them, could be like rebranded for today's day and getting people off of like their phones and their computers and going outside. Like some of the stuff I see kids do nowadays. It's ridiculous. I say that as somebody who spends most of their time on a computer, but it's for work. It's for work. Oh my god, the War Amps commercials. Did you guys have this? Is this in the States too? Was this in the States? This was weird. There's a lot of Canadian public service announcements the more I'm thinking about it. There was so many of them. Do these even exist anymore? Does weird stuff like this happen? Production value on this is ridiculous.
I am SoaR, a robot. I can put my arm back on.
You can't.
So play safe.
See, like, this shit is ingrained in my brain. It's been years and the shit is ingrained in my brain. Don't you put it in your mouth! Okay. So, funny story about don't you put it in your mouth. We actually drove our 7th grade teacher to stress leave by singing this song nonstop. Just nonstop. Why is this one 2 minutes long? There has to be a shorter version of it. Don't you put it in... We're just going to get the song. Dirty version. I don't want to know that one. Okay, here we go. 1 minute version.
Why do you think your mommy or daddy are always telling you, don't put that in your mouth? Let's find out.
Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face. Don't stuff it in your face. Though it might look good to eat. Though it might look good to eat. And it might look good to taste. And it might look good to taste.
You could get sick. Ick.
Real quick.
Ick.
Real sick.
Real.
Ick. Don't you put it in your mouth.
Nuh-uh. Till you ask someone you love. Yeah, I see how they can make a dirty version out of this.
If it's okay to eat like a muffin or a beet.
Like a muffin or a beet.
If you don't know just what it is, remember, boys and girls, don't put it in your mouth. Yeah.
A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
They're all messages from Concerned Children's Advertisers. But yeah, basically we just never stopped singing that song and the teacher kind of freaked out, went down to part-time, and then by the end of the year we had a different teacher. We were really good kids. She just really wasn't good at handling stress. Or students. Or singing. It's a good song though. It's very important. definitely see how people made that one dirty. All right, what else do we got? The Trap. What is this one? Is it trap music?
What?
Oh my god.
A secret? Maybe. What is it?
Okay, I remember the mice or the rats. I don't remember what happened.
Wow.
Oh, I remember what happened. It had to do with the Mousetrap.
Isn't it neat?
What is it?
I don't know, but I found it first, so it's mine.
What's that up there? Is that cheese?
Could be. It sure looks like something to eat, doesn't it? I wonder how this works.
Hey, don't touch it if you don't know what it is.
Why?
Wow, Canadian advertisers thwarting the efforts of people trying to rid their home of pests.
It's wrong.
Well, I'm
Definitely
not
not an
sure. I
analogy.
just think that if we don't really know what it is, we shouldn't touch it. It might hurt us.
Well, then what should we do?
I know that some things are okay,
Touch the
and
scissors.
some things are not. And I think if we don't know, we should ask.
Ask who?
Somebody who knows about stuff like this.
Oh, you mean like Mom or Uncle Fred?
Yeah, or somebody else we trust. We don't have to be afraid, but we do have to be careful. Just because somebody leaves something lying around doesn't mean it's okay for us to play with.
Well, I found it, so I get to tell first.
Hey, wait for me.
Dude, that is the kid that everybody hates. That is the kid that's like the first person to be like, it's mine, so I can do whatever I want with it. And then also the first one to like narc on somebody else if they happen to get to it first. He's that kid. He's a Randall. He's a Randall. The House Hippo. Okay, this is the one that I honestly think should be like rebranded and put on the internet for children and adults and everybody who browses, especially the people who love their Facebook news. Their Facebook news. This needs to be rebranded. This needs to be redone for the new millennium, for the modern day. House Hippo.
It's night.
Prepare. It's weird.
In a kitchen just like yours. All is quiet. Or is it? The North American house hippo is found throughout Canada and the eastern United States. House hippos are very timid creatures and are rarely seen.
Maine, you're not safe.
But they will defend their territory if provoked. They come out at night to search for food, water, and materials for their nests.
Seems
The favorite
legit.
foods of the house hippo are chips, raisins, and the crumbs from peanut butter on toast. They build their nests in bedroom closets, using lost mittens, dryer lint, and bits of string. The nests have to be very soft and warm. House hippos sleep about 16 hours
They're
a
very
day.
finicky creatures.
That looked really real. But you knew it couldn't be true, didn't you? That's why it's good to think about what you're watching on TV and ask questions. Kind of like you just did. A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
That's what I mean, man. You people watching shit on the internet, you need to ask your damn questions. All right, this one was like a part of a two-part one, and I can't find the other one. There was like a boy. This was like the one that only has boys in it, and then there was another one with girls in it. So this is the what's your thing, and the girls one was like girls can do anything type thing. Like, you know, it was cool. I'm making it sound lame, but it was a pretty cool commercial for the time. It was like, you know, just because a guy says you can't skateboard doesn't mean you can't skateboard. You can do all sorts of crazy shit. And it's like girls can fight for what's theirs. It was pretty cool. It was a cool commercial. But this is the what's your thing. And there's just some real key moments in this that will forever be like the music. I'm not even, before it even starts, I'm going to tell you what the music's going to sound like. It's just an octave lower.
What's your thing?
Bugs. Everybody's gotta have a thing.
My thing's sound effects. Here's a T-Rex.
What is that kid doing? What is that kid doing today? T-Rex Kid Canada commercial. What is that kid doing today? What is... Yeah, AMA request, the T-Rex sound. Oh my god, I want to know what he's doing so bad. This was from 4 years ago. Oh, I want to know what he's doing so bad. Nothing would make me happier. Aiden cut me in half again!
Nobody's good at everything.
You haven't met me.
Something. What's your thing?
So these types of commercials would literally just play all day, all the time, just constantly. You're watching my YTV, watching my Teletoon, and these were just playing pretty constantly. I think these ones were mainly on YTV, but still, good times, good memories. Anyways, if you guys want to know some more weird Canadian commercials, I'm sure I can drag some up. There was a bunch I found. These were the kind of the ones that were like more directed at kids specifically. And honestly, some of those would be great commercials to have out there nowadays, like that House Hippo one. Too many people fall for stupid shit on the internet. Even I sometimes have to double check myself when I read something. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today's random video. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Have a fantastic day. Catch you all later.